about MKO Abiola, June 12, Nigerians on the street, Ojukwu and Ojukwu wife. And they were saying that they recall a newspaper publication where Ojukwu said this MKO Abiola should be hanged. Today, the president who was in the same boat with MKO Abiola is the one who chose Ojukwu wife as a minister. That you can talk is condition. That Dorcas cannot talk is condition. I was with her in Abuja. When I was going, I thought the trip would take us only 3 days. We pressed all buttons of the police, including the police secretary office. What do they call them? Police secretary to the Nigerian police force. Immediately, everybody know that it's Muiwa that is interested in the case. They just say, I beg, I don't want to allow. Muiwa, by accident, is a relation of mine. Egmo, Mojulolo Jorio. But because of what we want, I called him Egmo. Let us see now. He said, we'll see. Will I stay in Abuja perpetually? I left Abuja maybe after 5 or 6 days. I've exhausted all resources. It got to a stage, we have to be PRing rooms. I left him behind. He spent many days in Abuja. It was when they found out that it's like we mean business, that they found a way out for Dorcas. If you see the way they humiliated her, they humiliated her. How, you know, I'm happy that ladies are by my side. You need toiletries constantly. They give her when they like. And they keep on saying, she's not in cello, she's in the office. But the reality of it is that she can't step out and go and buy granules. The reality of it is that she can't step out and go and buy juice. So I don't blame her if she's not willing to talk. Even when I told my wife how terrible the traffic was, she said, oh, yeah, Padasile. I said, no going back. Because we have committed ourselves to this press conference, I said, I must be here. So don't blame Dorcas. Is the way they have strengthened the police institution. They can force you as a man to say you are a woman. You that you have never had a child in your life, you say you have 4 children. And it's universal. I just want to draw your attention to this. If you know Kwame Nkrumah, when Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown, his mother was almost 80 years and she was almost blind. They chased her out of the government house called Flag House in Ghana. And they were telling the woman to tell the whole world. They organized press for her. Tell them you are not the mother of Kwame Nkrumah. The holy child of the woman. And that's the power of the state. All this my brother Muiwa is doing. When he's out of office, he will come and apologize. He will tell you, I was doing it due to pressure on my head. But we are saying, for how long? Leave this young girl. You have seen what she is doing. I cannot believe it. In fact, people who are entitled to 1 room, she was giving them 3 rooms. After giving them accommodation, he's giving them employment. He's assisting husband, he's assisting wife. He's assisting husband, assisting wife, assisting children. L'Oreal, she is denying herself. Otherwise, what we should be talking now is that Doris has 2 aircraft. Doris has 4 Rolls Royce. Dorcas has 2 Rolls Royce. Dorcas has 3 5-star hotels. We are not talking about that. She is living like every normal person and channeling the resources to those she thinks they need it.
But because of Suraju Ashimiu, the husband of the deceased, you are all aware that in Africa, in Nigeria, in Yoruba land, we have traditions. When a man or woman lost his or her wife or husband, there is time you need to observe loneliness or silentness and remorse for your bereaved the disease. As at the time Suraju is supposed to be mourning his wife, the Dorcas opponent that want to get to Dorcas because of Yabish alleged that it was Ashimi that killed his wife. So they arrest him at E4 police station, move him to Abuja, and all of us, the media is aware, maybe some people may not know, anything murder case is a capital offense. And it cannot be treated in a division. It has to be the state CID. For them to have moved the individual from Lagos to Abuja instead of Eleweron, it shows that they have ulterior motive. And these are the points we have been channeling, that if you do not have ulterior motive, even when you take him to Abuja, I agree with you, you take him to Abuja, why did you keep him in a cell for 85 days?
That let anybody know you guys.
Not the family having access to him. So the guy, if the guy eventually died in their custody, police will say,
No, they go and draw somewhere.
no, you know what they will say? Is under investigation for murder. The court will not be released to the family to go and bury. So when the guy left Abuja, he took the court. The guy was not released by the police. They went to court to file for his fundamental right enforcement after 85 days before it was granted. Before it was granted. So for police doing this to Suraju, that's what we say, in all the content of the letter to us, even this one is enough for us to advocate for justice for Suraju. Because we started from justice for Suraju to justice for Dorcas. So you are alleging two people of killing one person. Even this person, Dorcas, have not said, even Baba Beji, except on Bishop, you don't know Dorcas. He said it. Like Sahara and every other media who are there, the day Baba Beji was released from the prison, he was in our office to grant interview. You heard all what he said. And the perpetrators have some policemen, top officers behind them, and giving them. You need to see the way they are bragging in Abuja. Yes, you need to see the way they were bragging. Those people who are supposed to be behind the bar. It's a criminal offense for you to misinform the police.
Exactly.
To give false information is a criminal offense. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
So for you to go and give police the wrong information, and they say Caliban to the police station at the first headquarters to Caliban, you need to see. But you know, in the course of this our struggle, we have witnessed a lot of things like that. So I do not see it as anything. But like my boss, my guy said, it's something to Dorcas. We may not see it as anything, but why something? We suffered the detention during military. We have been beaten, humiliated during military. June 12, democracy, Abacha must go. But then we thought the military are the enemy of the society. But today, the Nigerian police is worse.
It's worse.
The Nigerian police is worse.
It's worse.
And instead for them to improve, and they go to international training as I'm talking to you, I think it was last week, the IGP is in Dubai.
Wasting our resources.
The IGP is in Dubai, in the World Police Conference or what have you.
To watch flowers.
Bring those, their practice here. Let's exhibit it. Police is our friend, yes. But when you hear from Mr. A, you must also give Mr. B right to fair hearing. That's the only way you can. Even judge. Before judge will give judgment, if we hear from the defendant and the complainant. But today, if I slap this woman and I rush to the police station, that this woman molest me, they won't listen to her. Because I'm the first person they blame. But what the law says is that a plaintiff is that person that wants peace or the issue to be settled. Doesn't say a plaintiff is always innocent. So our appeal is that on this, we are not going to relent our efforts. We will continue, we will not fold our arms and watch Nigerians in anywhere no matter their status being humiliated by from any quarter, we will stand against it anytime, any day. Thank you.